Wouldn't it be amazing to find a store that's already selling tons of original products and as well as that be able to go and beat them on price and shipping? Well guys, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do all of that in this video. Jumping across to BigSpy.com, which is linked down below in the description. This is the #1 free ad spy tool. It allows me to spy on other competitors' ads to then go and find the products they're selling and then go and find them at a better, cheaper price with short shipping times. This is an unbelievable tool, guys. So if you come across, you're going to get hit with this page. Now you can register and have a free account, but I do recommend, if you're serious about dropshipping, getting hold of a premium version. So what we're going to do when we use this tool, guys, we make sure we have selected e-com up here, and then we're going to click on search now, and then it's going to bring me across to this page. Now down below we can see all of the ads that are currently showing here, but what we want to do is use this section up here to filter some of these results in order to find some incredible hot products that are low competition and are already selling really well. So here you can select the different platforms where things are being advertised. I'm just going to leave the site type blank and I'm going to start first of all with a Facebook ad. I'm going to click on United States and then I'm just going to leave that blank. I'm going to click on the language and select English, and then I'm going to click on the marketing objective and ensure it's onto shopping. This means that any ad that's showing for shopping in English in the United States is going to show to me. Then we're going to select 30 days. 7 days doesn't really give me enough data. 90 days probably a bit saturated. Find 30 days to be a good level to search at. Now we can sort by the number of impressions. An impression is what has been showed to someone. So every time you see the ad, that counts as one impression. But the impression is what you basically pay for. So if that impression has been showed to tons and tons of different people, then you know that that product is being well interacted with and people are definitely making money because it's expensive to get tons of impressions. Now all of these products at the top are, I think, Black Rifle coffee or something like that. Not necessarily an ideal one to be selling. And also try and avoid selling things like clothes, guys, because the return levels can be very high on them. That said, guys, you could potentially use this for print on demand business, but we're not looking at that right now because that's kind of saturated. We want to find some different things. If we scroll down through this page, then you can see lots of different products. I've then found this particular product here, which is interesting, guys. You can see this has 16.2 million impressions. That's expensive. This is obviously a product that's selling, 17,000 comments, 120,000 likes, tons of shares. This product, guys, has had 16.2 million impressions, 119,000 likes, tons of different shares. It's clearly a product worth looking at. So what we can see is this potential video ad we can either make our own. It would be very simple. You can see it's just a touch lamp and it could therefore be suitable for lots of different people. Now what we're going to do is click on shop now. And that brings me across this webpage. Not a particularly interesting or good looking landing page at all, guys. Very easy to create something like this. This is really simple, really basic, but it's already selling at tons and tons because of the amount of impressions. So what we can do is we can basically get this product and we can then go and try and sell it by building a way better landing page, which you could do for free on Shopify. I guarantee it, just by following a few tutorials on YouTube. So what we're going to do is we're going to screenshot this product, we're going to take the URL, and then I'm going to show you later on where we can source these products from. Now if we go to the top, guys, we can see that we can go and search for lots of different platforms. Obviously this is using Facebook, but maybe we could try looking at like AdMobile, which is a Google platform, and then we can keep the filters maybe the same, or maybe we can come down, instead of sorting by comments, we could sort on number of shares. And coming down through, guys, the thing that pops out to me is this particular massage chair. And why this is popping out to me, we can see 3.1 million impressions. This again has had a lot of people looking into it. And what I do know about these massage chairs is that they are quite expensive. And the good thing about that is you can sell just a few because the difference in the money you pay against the money you can charge is huge. You only need a few conversions, right? So instead of having to sell like 100 items where you're making $10 on each item to make $1,000, you can make $1,000 on just one sale. Obviously, you're not likely to see as many sales as you would by selling cheaper items, but a lot of people aren't really targeting stuff like this for dropshipping, which makes it exciting. You can find these products from China, guaranteed. Now jumping across the page, guys, we can see this is currently selling for $10,000. I know that you can go and find these in China for maybe a couple of $1,000s, maybe even less. So that's potentially something we can do. And what we can see down here, guys, pretty kind of simple, straightforward web page, nothing particularly dramatic. Perhaps it's relying on like a name, etc. But you could create your own web page. Then you could focus on selling massage chairs, etc. Guys, we're going to take this URL, take a screenshot, and then we're going to go back for one last time to find another product. So for the final search, guys, we're going to go for Instagram. We're going to stick with the other ones, guys, like in English from the United States. And that's because the United States is probably the easiest place to sell to. One, it has a lot of people with money to spend, and also for some reason people want to spend their money there. Okay, so it's easy to get sales and get an idea of how the market's gonna react to a particular product. Now what we're going to do, guys, is search on TikTok. Now what we all notice about searching on TikTok and searching on any of these platforms really is the type of products that you can sell. For me, for example, Google is probably the best place if you're going to sell like kind of exciting items. Things like massage chairs and stuff, things that people are actually going and looking for. This is a great way for you to sell those particular items. But something that's going to kind of like jump out, go viral, and people are going to get excited about would be something you found on TikTok. And the exciting thing about using TikTok is actually you can go viral without much effort and not having to spend tons of money on ads. So clicking on this product, this is a fantastic example. You can see 67 million impressions, and that might not have actually been very expensive, guys, because this particular product has gone viral. And what you can see about what it is, it's kind of like this thing that flies, kind of like you press a button and it's like spinning around inside. It's really, really cool. And this video itself is grabbing my attention because I don't know what it is, I don't know how it works, I want to know what it is. I'm a grown up, but I still kind of think that this might be quite fun to play around with. And this would be great for kids. It's great because it's Christmas time and potentially you could sell this item to anyone. So this is really, really cool. You can see that this is something that excites me more than perhaps what we've talked about already, but you might be thinking, where on earth can I get a product like this from? Well, what we're going to do, guys, is come across and we can see this particular web page. Again, it's kind of cool because there's lots of videos, but it's pretty basic. It wouldn't be that hard to create your own. Product images are actually really pretty poor, and you can see that it's selling currently for $21. Now, I'm sure you can get this item for extremely cheap, and all you need to do is take a copy of the URL, take a screenshot of the product, and then what we're going to do, guys, is head across to fulfillman.com. Link down below in the description. Fulfillman are a dropshipping services in China, guys. What they'll do is they'll take products like the ones we've just shown you, and they'll go and find them from the very best suppliers where they can guarantee shipping times down to around 9 days, maybe even less than 9 days in some cases, depending on whatever the product is and depending on where you want to send it. One, this is significantly shorter than you're ever going to get from AliExpress, but also they'll guarantee the quality of the products, which again is something that is essential if you want to build a successful dropshipping business. They can do things like product videos, they can make product photos, and as well as that, they can do own product branding if that's something you're looking at. Now, I guarantee that some of the products that we talked about today will be available already in the product catalog over on the Fulfillment website, but don't worry if they don't have the products. They're more than likely going to be able to source the exact same products or perhaps even better types of products that we've just been looking at. So in summary, guys, what you need to do is go across to BigSpy. You can get an account there and you can go and search for videos that are popular on the amount of comments, shares, etc. over on TikTok, on Instagram, and then what you can do, go across, use that product, build a better website, go across to fulfillment.com, get hold of the product or source the product, build a website for that product, and guarantee your shipping times are much quicker, as well as having the better price available through using better suppliers. You're going to be able to easily outcompete your competition. If you enjoyed that video and you found it useful, hit that thumbs up for me, guys. If you want to learn more about dropshipping and get more tips and tricks, then make sure you subscribe to be kept up to date with the latest products and winning strategies. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.